Oh, you have pull? Spencer. Yeah. So how did you bowl in league? Crappy, okay, crappy? I thought that's for Wakama or whatever. I mean, we'll take it if they give it to us, but they might complain if we take their lane. They don't like when we take their lane. Though the last couple of times they really haven't brought that many people. They should give up their lanes for us. So were you hitting the pocket or just kind of everywhere? That's what because I see you hitting the pocket a lot more. Okay. So it's really kind of spare shooting that's been okay. Because you're keeping around the head pin, which what I really like. So we got to work on your spares a little bit today, maybe. I like it. So if you just kind of keep it there, one thing I do like is like you're not falling off. You're not falling off balance. So now I think if we can get used to just getting off your hand and allowing yourself to really kind of. So you can also throw some on 34. So you can also throw some on 34. Okay. Is that where she's heading? Is that where she's heading? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Patrick trying to break our lanes. Okay, so what I want you to do is start to try keeping your wrist a little bit straighter as it comes back, and then just instead of really kind of let it swing a little more, we're gonna see if we can get you to get that ball to hook up a little bit. That was pretty good. That's good. So you see, it actually started to, and as you get used to it, it's not going to go so fast this way. It's going to be a lot smoother. That was really good. I just wish you would have done that when I had the remote in my hand. You have a habit of doing that too. Yeah, that was. See how that went this way and actually just. That was really good. Do that again. I see that. That's good. Something new. I like it. Right. Yes. Yes. Ugh. Ugh. Am I showing more and more disgust or what? You just kind of. Yeah, that's Filipino word. Oh, that was great. That was really good. I know it'll probably you'll probably throw a gutter next ball. You know, just kind of. I like that one. Just get a little bit further to the right. So the big key is wherever you want to throw it, make sure your body faces that way, and that'll help you kind of play different angles. I like that one. No, there, there, suck it up, you pansy. Like that. Nice shot. It was all right. The big thing is what I want you to work on this week is just keeping that hand kind of straight as far as this. And then if you can, just kind of, it's like turning a doorknob, just like that. It's just a matter of just kind of doing that. You don't want to get used to doing like that. That's what a lot of people do, and it's just not efficient. Whenever you start pulling it, yeah. Because what that does when you swing it like that, it allows your shoulders to open up, so you're not going to pull it as much. So let the ball just kind of roll off your hand and not just, don't try to throw it off hand. Just, that'll give the ball time to actually hook. That was good. That one just didn't get to the dry enough, but that was good. Where the other ball, once you get the other ball, I think that's going to hook up a little bit earlier. Where that one has a tendency to really kind of get down lane a little bit. Lanes are a little bit tighter than they normally are today. It's still going to hook, but it's easy to really kind of push the ball down lane. Wow, I saw that. I saw that. I think if you just get used to that, I think we're gonna be good. Let's do a couple one-step drills. I think that'll help. So really want to let you. So when you swing it back, I want you to keep your shoulders open, and then just let it. Just think of slow motion. Okay. So it's just like slow motion. Just so you get used to really kind of getting your hand around it. Just like that. Go ahead and do that one more time so we can get on video. Well, at least you know it's a good ball. So now, if you keep that in mind, let's try that in full approach. So that's what you're going to work on today. Just try to allow yourself to kind of, kind of open up, and then just let it kind of go. So you want the shoulders to open up, but you want the ball to get there before your shoulders close. We had a sandwich. Why? What are you thinking? Ooh. Oh, I'm definitely down for that. Yeah. Anything but onions and peppers. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I actually like that one. Huh? Actually, I think that's mine there. That's the biggest thing. And as you start to get the ball to really kind of react a little more, it's going to give you a little bit of margin for error, which right now you don't have. Sometimes the scores don't come up as quickly, um, but I'm seeing a lot better. But you really got to make sure you keep your body facing in the correct direction. There you go. Perfect. That was really good. And that puts us in a position where eventually we're going to be able to really get you to really kind of lean on it, I guess would be the best phrase. I like the way you're throwing it today. Just make sure you're not leaning over too much. Every so often you're leaning over, so your release kind of gets more out in front of you. Yeah, yeah, very good, very good. That one's light. This one solid. So the less that your shoulders move, the better. Huh? Yeah, yeah, I'm good.
He's the schedule one next
Next Saturday, I think.
Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday evening or daytime?
Daytime.
Woodbridge?
Yeah, Woodbridge. Yeah,
Okay. I'll see
yeah.
you then. I didn't both morning.
It's good seeing you.
Huh?
It's good seeing you. You look good.
So
Hanging in there.
that's humidity too much, then I can go out.
Yeah, it is pretty bad out there.
Water too, I will want. I
Oh,
need
it's
so that.
high humidity. Yeah, that was really good. See how your spares are gonna really get a lot easier. The good thing that I see though on a lot of the spares and stuff, you're actually facing in the direction where most people are really kind of in the beginning are kind of square to the lane, where you're actually facing wherever you're trying to. Probably from some of the sports you've played. I like that. Now, do you clean your bowling equipment every time? Okay, good. Some people don't. So, are you aiming at the second arrow or the third? Probably more. Okay. So go ahead and move your feet about two right, and try to hit like just to the right of the second arrow. See if we can hit some friction. There we go. That's a little better. So it's easier to really get the ball to react when you get closer to the edge of the oil. So house shots usually from second arrow to second arrow on the left side. So if the ball's not hooking enough, then you get out there just outside of the second arrow. Yeah. Just be smooth with it though. A lot of times if you turn your hand too much, it's just gonna kind of black. You want to be able to get it. Yeah. I can live with that. The biggest thing is kind of remembering you don't have to get the ball down lane. If you can just get it off here and just kind of roll it off your hand, it's going to spin up more and then get down lane. Very good. Actually, that got off your hand pretty good. Like I said, I think that other ball is going to give you a little bit of more room because I think sometimes this one just kind of waits too long before it really starts. Go ahead and try to start moving your feet because I think your ball's starting to roll more. So now it's starting to take off. So yeah, yeah. So just kind of think of it more as billiards. That way you can exactly, exactly. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's get a couple more good ones. I think right now I think you're in a good place. We just need to get you some get frames in. Just make sure you're getting that ball off your thumb. You can only turn the ball so fast with your thumb in it. I like that one. Got to wait for it just a little bit. Just kind of rushing a little bit. Yeah. Everything else looks good though. That was awful. That's better. See how it's easy to really kind of get the ball off your hand? Yeah. I'm giving you my disapproving look. You know, just kind of. Kevin, I think those are our sodas back there. Oh, thank you. I think that's I think that's good. So now we have something that we can really kind of practice. So I want to on 30. I want to see you on 33 so that we can I keep an eye on you. But the big thing is what you can also do is do some one steps, kind of learning to, and then go straight to full approach for like so do like one or two one steps, and do like 5 or 6 full approaches, and just kind of switch back and forth. Eventually, it'll start to sneak in. So you still got some frames in you, right? You're not leaving right away, right? I want you to get some. I want you to get some frames in.